Right, so there's a lot been going on in the Round household over the last month or so. I just wanted to make this video to catch you up and to let you know about my plans for this year going forward on this channel especially, and tell you about other stuff as well. But first, I need to get out of this concrete jungle and somewhere a little bit more scenic. So we're having a walk. Let's get there. That's better. How are we doing, guys? Right, we are in a little place called just outside Lawnswood. This is Hunter's Ride, it's called. It's a road that there's loads of big houses down there. It's a really nice area to live. I've come out for a walk. It's about 2.5 miles from my house, so I've had a good decent walk out here. And I just want to talk to you about what's going on basically in my life and my plans definitely for this channel, because, well, I'm gonna have way more free time on my hands, put it that way. Yeah, and then we'll get to, I'm hoping to get to like a location. Yeah, it's actually over there in the distance. There's some woods called the Millions. Wow, look at all the gnats out here. All midges everywhere. It's quite a big woods actually, forest, I guess you could say, called the Millions. And I was trying to get to that so I could maybe set up the Durston and have a cup of tea and stuff. I've got all the stuff with me in the backpack. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, okay, to the point. I quit my job. I quit my job of 20 years at the end of December. Quite a big step, as you can imagine. I was offered an opportunity I just couldn't refuse. That opportunity was to be a video editor for another YouTuber, and he was paying me probably half what I was earning from my full-time job. And then I already earned stuff from my main channel on YouTube and, you know, other sponsored videos and Amazon affiliate links and stuff. And that amount of money has basically let me quit my job, which was amazing. A huge step, a very, very scary step, but a necessary step. Vlogging is still a weird thing to do. It's even weirder when there's only one other person on the path. So I can do it in public places now. I've been to CES recently in Vegas with Danny, and I've sort of got over that fear. I think I can vlog in those busy environments and make videos even. But when there's one other person, it's still weird. What was I talking about? Yeah, okay, so quit my job. And brilliant, amazing. Danny's taking a risk on me as well. It's a big investment for his channel. He's probably, hopefully it'll pay off for him, and I'm going to do my best for Danny to edit some really good videos for him and help him do more as well, which is kind of the investment, because he's turning down stuff at the moment, so it kind of made sense for him to employ somebody to help him do more stuff. So that's what we're doing. I'm a full-time video editor and a full-time, we'll say part-time creator, full-time editor. That's what we'll say, because I edit my videos as well. So that's the life I'm living at the moment. No more getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to, where are we? Yeah. I've lived around here all my life, but I've never been around here at all. Never walked down this path, which is kind of bonkers, isn't it? When you just get out and explore, you find new places. So cool. So, okay, the plans for this channel. I've got way more free time now. I can go camping midweek. I can go camping whenever I want. I'm hopefully going to try and get in touch with Paul Messner again to see if we can sort out a camping trip. If he's got some dates free in maybe February, March, hopefully we'll be able to get out together and film a video. So that'd be cool. Do some collaborations with different people, because I've got the time now to do it. As long as I've got the work done for Danny, I've got my own freedom to do other stuff, because Danny wants me to succeed as a creator as well. And, you know, the job he's given me is, you know, if I'm very honest, very generous. It's half helping him, half helping me. And I know for a fact the kind of bloke that Danny is, we've spent some time together now in person, he wants me to do well. And yeah, he's kind of done it for me in a way. Massively appreciative of that. And we've got another trip coming up, which is really exciting. We're doing some Amazon videos in America. We're going to Vegas again for 2 weeks this time. We're going to create a bunch of content. We're going to have some fun again together. I honestly can't wait for that. It's going to be brilliant. So, but this channel, I'm going to try and upload at the very least once a month, whether it's a local video like this, exploring local walks and stuff, because this is something I want to do. I want to get out more in the local environment, explore places that are on my doorstep, and hopefully give some inspiration to some of you out there to get out and just explore. If you've got the time, just on the weekends and stuff, to get out and just get some exercise, because that's another thing I want to do, is lose some weight. The last 10, 20 years haven't been particularly kind to my body, and yeah, we'll talk about that maybe in a bit. But I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just rambling, I know, but I'm just really excited. I wanted to share that with you, whoever watches this video really. So yeah, it's good. We've got some plans. Jake, my son, he's a massive nature nerd. He loves coming outdoors. He's at his happiest when he's outdoors, so he'll be coming out with me as well, hopefully. We're going to plan some trips to Scotland, Lake District. We'll do snow down here again, because last time was a bit of a fail. Well, it wasn't a fail, it was epic, but we didn't get to where we wanted to get. But yeah, we'll do all that. We'll plan all those trips, and we'll really do some different content. Let me just look at the map to see where I am. So yeah, it's exciting. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to make more content. I promised to get out at least one video a month, although January was a fail because I did CES the start of January. When we got back, I've had to try and catch up with my YouTube stuff, so I was ahead before Danny gave me any work. He's back from Japan now from skiing, so the work's going to come thick and fast. So yeah, that's what January was basically. But yeah, February onwards, video every month. I'll do this one, and I'll strive to get one more done, like a camp out before the end of Feb, and we'll sort of take it from there. Okay, I'm going to try and navigate to see where I'm going. We'll try and get to a location so I can make a cuppa, and we'll have a bit more of a chat. And that's the other side of that housing estate. I was at those woods there, and I've walked all the way around. Back up here. Every time I come down here, I feel like I'm dicing with death. Look at this. I come down with the bike once and I shite my pants. This. Pretty scary, gotta admit. You know, when you imagine something in your head, you sort of see the route and you think, oh yeah, I could do that. This is a lot further than I thought it was going to be. So the Millions Woods are at the top of that hill. I thought for some reason they were after this ridge, but they're not. We go down over the canal, we go up a riverbed, now I remember now, go over another road, up another hill, and then all the way past some farms and back down the other side of that ridge. So I think it's about 6 miles in total from my house. So I'm flagging already. And remember, I've got to walk back. So I'm just going to see how far I get. If I have to call an ambulance, I will. That's a sick house. They've built that there, and then they've got this artificial grass along here, which is really cool. That's out. So yeah, I've had a bit of a brainwave. Instead of walking all the way to the woods, which is a bit out of my way, I can take the canal path now, all the way to the navigation, and back through some hill and everything, and it's a bit of a loop. So yeah, we're going to do that. We'll probably try and stop somewhere along here to have a cuppa, do a drink, just have a bit of a rest, but because my feet are hurting. So we'll do that. We'll get along here and have a bit more of a chat and a break. Lovely little spot. I don't know what this was in the past. Not sure, but we've got a little bench there. We've got a little bench here. A little bit of a gully over there. This is the X-Boil alcohol stove. I really like this because, I mean, it's boiling already. It's getting hot already. You only need to carry that around with you. That'll probably make 2 drinks or, you know, maybe 2 hot meals for you. Boils it really quickly considering it's just an alcohol stove, and it's super light, super small, compact. My cup literally fits on the top of it. So that's the one I've been going with recently. It comes with the nice wind protector there to stop the wind getting to the alcohol stove. I haven't quite put it together properly, but I'm just doing a quick one there. It's really, I just love it. It's my best, the best stove I've ever bought. It's not the fastest, and if you're in like a really extreme environment, you need obviously more advanced stoves, but just for popping about different locations or even just taking on like a one-night camp, absolutely perfect. I'll link it in the description down below if you want to check it out. Not expensive either. Oh, we're boiling. Just put the lid on it to put it out. It's hot though. Ah, shit. I've talked about what we're going to do on the channel. I've talked about quit my job, massive step, unbelievable opportunity. There's going to be loads of travelling. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to experience things that I never thought I would experience. CES for one. A lot of it, I mean, 90% of it is down to Danny. Danny's helped me quit my job. He's been my sort of life coach. He's encouraged me. Like I said, he wants me to succeed, and I'll be forever grateful for the opportunity he's given me to be his editor for, you know, at least 12 months, and then hopefully I can build my channel up in that time with the extra time I've got to do stuff, to do more stuff, to carry on being full-time next year as well. So that's this year. That's what we'll be doing, working so hard, but just enjoying it as well. Taking more time like this, because I've got to be honest, the last 10 years, although I was at the company for 20 years and it was a solid job, good wage, you know, reliable. Every month I knew what I was getting. They give me lots of opportunities. They trained me as a truck driver 10 years ago, and I've been doing that ever since, up until the end of December 2025. But it was taking its toll on me. I was starting, you know, back in the early days when we first started, I'd start at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I did probably the last 5 years because of YouTube. I sort of stepped back. I didn't really need the overtime that much because I was just getting a little bit of pocket money on the side, and that compensated for the lack of overtime. So the last 5 years, but I was still starting at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and working 10, 15-hour days in a truck, sitting down, not doing a lot of exercising, not the best diet, not having much time to do anything else. Haven't really looked after myself exercise-wise. No gym, no cycling. I used to cycle. You know, I could cycle 100 miles on my road bike in my early 30s, and now here in my early 40s, I haven't done it for at least 5 years, if I'm totally honest. So that is the plan, is to really enjoy it, work hard, because I can work hard at this because it's easy. It's like my hobby, something you enjoy. You know that old phrase that everybody says to you when you're growing up: if you do something you enjoy, you get a job that you love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Well, God damn it, it's true. So I'm very lucky. I'm not going to let anybody down. I'm going to do everything right. I'm going to work hard, and it's like a huge opportunity. So I'm really, really lucky and grateful for that opportunity. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully I'll be able to carry on going full-time next year. We'll just see how it goes. The good thing about the truck licence is that, you know, worst case scenario, everything falls apart, I can get a job tomorrow on the agency or full-time, because there's always a need for truck drivers. It's quite a skilled job, so I've always got that to fall back on, which is kind of a comfort to me and the family. So, but yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to make sure that I have more time to myself and for myself to do things like this, to get out. I've worked this morning, got up at 6:30. That's a lie-in for me. And already edited a video, spoke to Danny. We've got some plans in. He's having a couple of days to sort of get himself back acclimatised after holiday in Vegas, and then we're going to really crack on, and he'll send me some work to do. But it's going to be It's going to be epic. I'm excited. I'm excited for this channel as well, to get out and really explore some new places. Wild camping is always something I've been interested in. Camping, I've always camped from a young age, or even from the days before I did Duke of Edinburgh at secondary school. Before then, I'd go out. My dad used to take me to Snowdon and stuff, and I've got fond memories of those times. So I've always been a keen outdoorsy kind of person, and I hope to sort of carry that on with this channel and do some more things at least once a month. And yeah, that's the plan anyway. At least once a month to get out and do a camp and see how we go. Not necessarily wild camping. I might take the family out to sort of normal campsites, just explore the country a little bit and get out and just really experience life a little bit. Do stuff I haven't been able to do. In the last 10 years I've been a truck driver because I've been working 15-hour days. So that's what it's going to allow me to do. If I'm honest, being totally honest, I was getting a little bit concerned towards the end that I was getting really bad knee pain, aching, like calf cramps and stuff, and it's not a good life. It wasn't, and I was particularly well-behaved truck driver. I used to resist the junk food, and I'd slip up every now and again if I had a night out, but yeah, you can see how it can be a really unhealthy lifestyle, and it was taking its toll on me, and I'm quite happy to be away from it, to be honest, even for, you know, whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is. I did enjoy it at the start. Maybe that's the key, do it for a few years and have a break again. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to get on my way, going to drink my hot chocolate. That's it for this channel. If you want to stick around for the journey, hit subscribe, press a bell, all those YouTube things, and I'll be up with a new video soon. We're going to get out definitely by the end of this month for a wild camp, experience stuff, do something new, challenge myself, especially in some, you know, challenging environments. If the weather gets bad and stuff, I'll get out there and do it because I'm not scared of that kind of thing. I just can't wait. So stay tuned. See you soon.